in the room.
There's no
Yeah.
the blinds aren't open.
Welcome everybody to Debrief. Welcome. Nikki, how you doing, yo?
I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry.
Doing good. Just got a big smile on my face, Good weekend. But no, life's good. I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got no complaints. Uh, things is looking up, and I'm just in a real good mood.
Yeah, like I said yesterday. The energy that us as a team have now is great. Um, I'm messing up over here. I need the IT department. Yeah, like I said yesterday. Can you got the camera, please? Yeah, the energy is good that we have. It's strange. It's just it makes me like it's good. It's a good energy. So I'll take it.
Yeah,
Oh, this
got together with everybody this weekend. We ain't seen everybody in a while all together.
Yeah, that was good.
Mm,
A lot of drinking.
yeah.
A lot of drinking. A lot of drinking. You know.
I'm back. Today I'm back. Yesterday was a struggle.
Yesterday you was just like I was like, hey, I need a cold red dog team. You were like, I can't do it. Like
Yeah, I had to go regroup. Let me go regroup before I go over there and get my ass whooped. Well, yeah, that's part of the job, though. But yeah, it was a struggle yesterday. It was a struggle.
yeah, you and Lenny was struggling. I was like, I need to get together. Like,
Yeah, we can't party like that no, like we used to when we was
no, that
25.
party was this Friday. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you had a
Was in
whole
the
house.
club. We was in the club like three old men, yo,
Oh, thank you.
just sitting in there just drinking in our section. You know we wasn't leaving till the
Not
bottles
even
was gone.
conjugating, not even conjugating with the other patrons of the club.
Just
Cool.
kind of just scoping it out. Like, damn, I remember those days. Like it used to be fun.
I
Now we just
like
be in there.
I like the part. I like getting sections because we're not obligated to rub up against people because it's still Corona, and I like the house parties too. So I liked everything we did this weekend.
Yeah.
It was not big, but because when you go out, I just want to hang with my peoples. I don't want to meet nobody new. I don't even
Yep.
want to meet friends. I got like
Yep.
Lenny said last week. He was like, the energy's good because we have weeded out the bad seeds. I
Yeah.
said, well, whatever, but because we keep getting like blessings and good luck and just positive energy. So I was like, maybe it is. It's just our time. Like you said, Quinn, like you said, we just got to get one little thing out the way. One more little thing out the way and we'll be clear. Just
For
that little
real.
thing. Just one more little thing, you know. So, yeah,
Or just
it's
pack
definitely,
up and go. Pack up. Just pack
it's
up.
definitely been a good week. Like, I mean, it really has. I guess March. I mean, March may be our month, but it's definitely been
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Because March last year March started it off.
right. March last year, but I mean, and like people say, like, Nikki, you and your team did all right on COVID. Yes, we did, and
Yeah.
still rocking. Yeah, we did. We did all right. I mean, we lost some soldiers, but for the most part,
Everybody be holding each other down. So
yeah,
to that, we be all right.
yeah,
We'll
right.
be all right. Got
That's
faith in
good.
the team. But yeah.
Yeah.
So shoot. Um, about COVID, I know everybody's happy that they're gonna be getting another stimmy. So they should be voting on that today. Today, yeah, today's Tuesday, yeah. Today or tomorrow. And then once he signs it, you probably get a stimmy check next week, if not this week. Of course, they send more help, all the blah 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 stuff they've been talking about. We're gonna get vaccines out, extended unemployment, all that. But Joe Biden's having a little struggles, yo. He got his own Democrat people voting against some of the stuff that's up there. He's already getting sued by different states, saying his green energy bill is trash. It's crazy. But beyond that, I'm glad they passed the relief bill. Everybody can use that little $1,400 on top of, if you have a kid, $3,600 tax credit on your taxes.
Okay, so explain that because my son called me about 4 o'clock in the morning the other morning, like, "Oh my God, something. Everybody's getting $3,600," and I didn't understand what
No,
they is it a tax credit or is it a check?
it's a tax credit. There's already a child tax credit for people that claim head of household
Yeah, I see.
and a
Right,
child.
right.
And I
I
think that was
understand
like 2,000. All they
that. Right.
did was give an extra 1,600. So it's not because you have a seed, we're gonna mail you $3,600 check.
Okay.
You file your taxes, and of course, you know how it go. Claim once it gets approved, like okay, we know that's your kid you're claiming, then they'll apply to that. But it's not like I guess media outlets been putting out like, oh, we're gonna send $3,600 per kid. No, it's a tax credit based on your taxes. So you know, if you owe, you could be losing some money, but they're gonna give you that credit to that. On top of everybody that makes under 80K will get the $1,400. Well, for a fact, 75,000 and under will get the full 1,400. Between 75 and 80, it gets smaller up to 80 where you don't get it at all.
Oh,
Yeah, they cut a lot of people out with that. A lot of people. So,
that does cut a lot of people out.
mhm.
If you make 80, you don't get anything. You don't get the four
Anything. If you make
four hundred
75, I
dollars.
think at 75 it went down to like 700 or something like that. But then again, like I was reading on it, they're going off your taxes from last year. Well,
I can't see him.
they're going off your taxes for last year. So if you made that last year during the pandemic, they're kind of looking at it like you don't actually need relief help. So I can see where they're going with it. It's just they're this is what he's building his presidency on right now, and this is going to be the last bit of help. I can see that they help sending out, especially with whole states opening.
Yeah. So Georgia's still
And
open. Is North Carolina open?
Georgia's open, but has not publicly said that they're open. But you know, we saw it was open this weekend.
I saw people with no masks this weekend, so I was like,
I, I felt weird for having my mask on. It's like I missed something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but Texas is said they open completely,
oh,
and I
Texas
think
open.
Mississippi.
But is it true that Texas said you don't have to wear a mask now?
It's
Or
not mandated. So like there's mandates in Georgia, like that's why those signs be on those doors, like you have to wear masks to come here. In
right?
Texas, you don't have to wear masks to go in there. Right at that point, it's optional, and nobody can enforce it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not surprised. And then I mean, even on top of the COVID, they got a new shot that's one shot Johnson and Johnson. I seen developments for a pill for people that actually have COVID to help them get over it. So we all know this. It was real political driven anyway with the
Right.
pandemic. And now that he's out, they can start pushing the narrative of, yo, we want to get back to normal. It went from getting back to normal, Christmas time or New Year's next year too. Yo, we might be functioning normally by July. Yeah.
With no mask?
I wouldn't say no mask. I could see people still wear masks. That's gonna be based on comfort. But the CDC, the ones that everybody been listening to, they talk about like July because of the vaccine and the element of human herding that the population will be safe from the virus. I know it doesn't make sense, but what does make sense is that it's politically driven,
Right.
and them saying that makes a whole lot of sense. Of
It's
course, you're gonna
definitely
say that now.
at this point.
Yeah, like I have friends they are physically back in the school system already,
Yeah, because Biden
physically
wanted
back at
everybody
the
back in
office.
school, right? He wanted the kids back in class.
Yeah, like ASAP. But what has changed in a month? You know what I mean? What changed from January 20th to now?
I don't know anything about that.
Nothing. Nothing drastic that you actually ready to put kids back in school. It's just they had to do what they had to do to get the orange man out. I'm not mad at it, but if I'm playing devil's advocate, yes, it's crazy to even hear that. But we knew it was political. Well, some of us knew.
And what's
But
going on with Trump? Like, what? Why is he still even running?
he just when you have the parties have a base, of supporters, and they're realizing their base is full of bigots, full of racists, full of sexist people. Like, so they have to push towards them, or they're not gonna get the votes they need to win. So whether they agree with it or not, you gotta rock with whatever your team is rocking with. That's politics.
Right.
So they see right now 75 million people voted for Trump. Even though he lost by like 6 million votes, 75 million people voted for a message that was pretty clear for 4 years. So now at this point, they're trying to figure out, that's all they do, keep working who they're going to put in the next 4 years. What type of candidate can they put in that can win in 4 years with Trump's base? And it may be Trump again that go run. Or whoever is going to have something to do with him though. Either he's running or whoever he embraces. Like, my people, this is the one I want. That's who's going to win the nomination. That's how I feel. So, but I mean, he's just being annoying and orange. So, same old guy. Same old guy. Oh, well, got our guest.
We got, so
Nikki.
we have a guest. I want to go ahead and put her on because she has to leave, but it is Women's Month, and we are embracing women that are in different career things that have a very different stereotype. If anybody knows me, we know that I love strippers. I'm not afraid to say that. That's what it is. I have parties there, business meetings there. That's just what it is. We had an event this weekend, and we had 3 ladies at one of our house parties, and they were phenomenal. It wasn't ratchet. It wasn't like, it was good. It was very sensual, and it was like they put on a show, and they deserve like to be talked about. So I think we have A+.
Yeah.
So, Joe, you got the questions for A+? We're gonna bring on A+.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm in my car right now.
I know. Welcome to the debrief.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
We are
Hey,
so
how you
happy
doing?
that you could come because we are still talking about it. Like, it was, we tell the stories. They're like, what? I'm like, she set herself on fire. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing. So tell us about, like, we want to bring y'all on because, of course, we love strippers and we love the strip club. So when we saw y'all, it was such a different experience. It just made it almost so much better that I was like, oh, this makes sense. She's an artist.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Like,
yes, thank you.
So, so you have some question. Go ahead.
So in society, anybody working in that industry is so taboo. But on the flip side, people love it. Like, y'all wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would be doing it if nobody was coming to see it. So I want, like, why is it stripping so taboo, in your opinion?
I think because there's so many shows that's out here, and they have the dancer shows or the stripper shows, and they don't really show what really goes on. You know, some of them do. Partially, they're more in the club, but they never show like the parties or, you know, the excitement of it, the money of the homegirls, the trips, the funding, the buying your things for your kids, you know, the houses, the cars. They don't glorify all the stuff that we really can do and make, and it's just so, I don't know. I can only speak for myself, so that's,
I understand.
You know.
Yeah, so like a show I was watching last year. It was a good show, P-Valley. How does P-Valley show, how close is it to what goes on?
Oh, that's accurate. I really like P-Valley. I don't have anything that to say anything that's bad or good, because everybody's situation is different. That may be their situation in a club. I'm not for sure, because I'm not an all the way club girl. I am a party girl, an event planner. That's my field. But I actually like the show. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was accurate. Okay.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
P Valley. Oh, shit.
I mean, I can't. Some of the detail part, it has to be staged because they make it
Dramatized.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, whoever was behind it did a great job for people to keep watching.
Cool.
As far as the drama and stuff, I don't really know what too much say anything bad about it. I actually liked it. It was entertaining. The girls that were on that pole, they was getting it.
Yeah.
They was getting it. And that was a piece of art too. From art of the dancing. So I liked it. As far as I can remember when I watched it, I liked it. I don't know about the certain situations, but I liked it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
how long you been
yeah, I'm there, nigga.
Yeah. How long you been in the industry?
Oh wow. Okay. So I've been in the industry. I never really counted. I think it's been about I was about 3 years of dancing in a club because I did that at first. That's how I started off. And then transitioning over 8 years of me entertaining as far as shows because I work 1 day out the week or 2 days out the week. So yeah. So I got
you work 2 days out the week now.
Yes. I love it. I love my freedom. Look, baby.
I need to get in the industry.
Right. So explain, we couldn't play the video. I taped a little bit until we were asked to stop, but explain to our viewers what exactly do you and your team, what do y'all call? Because you put me in the group chat yesterday. I was so excited because I was like, oh my God.
Yes. Okay, so our group name is Triple Threat.
Yeah.
Because we are a threat to society, but in a good way though. You know? We actually formed a group. It's 3 of us. And we did not like, that's why I said when I worked in the club at first, we did not like dancing on guys, being that intimate,
Mm-hmm.
We didn't like that. So we was like, hey, let's form this group. And we know how to do great shows. So at first it was going to be called the Circus Mommies because we know how to do so much different stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But we formed Triple Threat and we want to give somebody different. Yeah, we got big booties. Yeah, we're beautiful. Yeah, we got great attitudes. But guess what? We can entertain. That's what we can do outside of everybody else. That's what we do. We wanna have you leaving like, wow, where the heck did they come from?
And what are some of the things you did? Explain to the viewers some of the things you did.
We did our fire shows. I know you see them around every now and then, but we put a particular show together for you all that we come out and we set like a show, like an entertainment show. We come out in robes, we come out in masses sometimes. We do fire, we entertain, we got a pool show, we got a balloon show, we got X-rated shows too. You gotta book us to see. But all that stuff, you will just. And then one thing about it, we're not mean. We talk to you guys. We interact with you guys. We just fun to be around. It's an experience. And we want to leave that experience like, wow, I never had a stripper, quote unquote, entertainer like this.
Yeah. So Nikki would tell you, I am not a strip club type of guy. I guess because when I was younger, I wore myself out with it so much going in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was telling her, I said, y'all killed it. It's the best show I've seen. It's the best show I've seen. And I don't, like, I'm never the one that's going to be like, yo, let's go to the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's never going to be me. I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm going home.
Nah,
so every time I usually go is because,
I said, no, you're going to be like, let's call Triple Threat.
Yeah.
I put on a really,
yesterday, like, what event can we book them for again? I was like,
yeah, because it was more of a show. Mm-hmm. Like, I've seen enough ass and titties. What else you got?
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So y'all really did put on a good show. So yeah, that's why like even with the segment that we're doing now, like this is a job. This is a job that a lot of women do. It's a job that it's so taboo, but everybody goes to see it. Like I don't know nobody that's never been to the strip club. Right. Like I know some people that go like weekly. Like this is in their budget.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Like this is one thing I do be wondering. What is usually the end game with this industry? Like how long do you stay in? Like how do you know when to get out? Do you get out? Does it
Mhm.
evolve to something different in it? Like
Yes,
things like that.
yes. Of course it does. What my experience, I can only speak for myself. Um, it is a transition. The reason why I got into dancing in the first place is I like real estate. I just sat down and I thought about I want to be wealthy, you know. So what are the subjects that can be wealthy, or what are the areas that people are wealthy already in? Real estate and some other stuff. So I picked real estate and I'm like, okay, I don't have no money to fund real estate. How much she thinks? This is when I was younger. I was like, 50,000, I guess. Okay, let's come up with 50,000. All right, narrow that down in in what 3 months? That's $666 a day. Okay, cool. That's how I do my math. And I'm like, okay, well, 666,000, I mean $666 a day will get you 60,000 in 3 months. What can fund that? What job? You're sexy, you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to stripping. So I said, okay, cool. I'm the type of person, I don't mind what I have to do to start to get to where I'm at, you
Right.
know? So I went in dancing, and that's when I was working at a club. And then I come to realize that the club is kind of like a hospital. It's like a therapy session. It's a lot of guys that come there that's stressed out, that wants to talk, that wants to have a drink with a beautiful young lady. We don't have to exchange numbers. We don't have
Yeah.
to we don't have to leave after or try to do this or do that. I can't speak what other girls do, but we don't have to do that. But just to know that when you left out the strip club, or even with booking Triple Threat, that you was happy. So that's what I did. And my end goal is right now, I touched over $1 million. No, I touched over $500,000 in real estate. Cash. You can look my name up if you really want to. I just found out that it was on Google.
Well, congrats, yo. Hey, listen, you
From
sticking to your
dancing.
plan.
Huh?
Good.
No, I said congrats. I said you sticking to your plan.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't really think it should be like I'm gonna stop when I get 100,000 in the game. I stop when all my businesses can fund my lifestyle. That's when
Gotcha.
I'm gonna stop. I don't. People say you're not gonna be beautiful forever. You're right. Let me hurry up and do it.
Right.
Let me hurry up and do it. You're right. You're right. So let me
Right.
go out here and run to the money.
Right
Listen,
now. Right.
Yeah.
listen.
But I'm in real estate right now. I opened up a hair salon before. I realized I don't like to be hands on. So now I'm about to drop a hair grow line. Y'all stay tuned. And it grows like tremendously. It's gonna be online where I can pull it back and be butt naked on the beach with a pina colada. I don't
Yeah.
want to do nothing
Right.
but just
Right.
look at my bank account and say, "Oh, we made 20,000."
Oh shit. We might have lost her in the car.
Her phone died.
I don't know. Damn.
Well, yeah, she's definitely breaking the stereotype of a stripper.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah. So that's I think that's important, especially where we at in society now when it comes to women and embracing their sexuality.
right.
And as a man, I can speak. There's certain things that make me uncomfortable, and there's certain things I understand where they're coming from. But I think this is good to learn from each other how they feel, what makes them feel like this way and that way, because we have so many opinions on it, or trying to tell a woman what they should and shouldn't do.
Right.
But shit, we the ones that's in there. Like I said, we are the ones that's driving that industry for them to do that. So I don't get that's the part that I don't get why so many people are so upset at what they do.
I don't know why people get upset. Like, oh my God, she's stripping. I'm like, nobody goes to
Hey
the
yo,
job at McDonald's and say, why are you working here?
yes,
You should be.
and like she said, like you don't you ain't got to be with them. You're gonna have to go home with them. It's you go. I go see a concert. I want to have a good time while I'm there, and then when I leave, have that good experience and take it with me.
Right.
That's
Like
about it.
the energy.
That's what I like so much about their show. It was such an experience and a show. Oh, we she back.
I'm
All
back now, guys.
right.
I had to switch phones. This phone overheated. I was too hot for TV. Like I was.
I know that's right.
Triple Threat was too hot. We set that thing on fire. All right, I'm back.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
how does it work when you're in a relationship or a marriage with the job that you do?
Got you. Okay, so I actually it works actually well because I'm a lot of women need to learn how to separate the two.
Right.
They need to separate entertaining your alter ego, kind of like Beyonce. She's not performing all live when she at home with Jay-Z. She probably totally different. You know, you never
Mm.
know. But me per se, I'm totally different at home. I'm very submissive, catering, uplifting. Um, I'm a lot to deal with. I am gonna say that. You gotta be a strong man to deal with me because the type of money that comes in, it kind of messes with some guys' ego. And the way
Mhm.
that we move with our money, they can't comprehend. Hold up, why she just spent this much money on a car, or this much money on her outfit or dance outfits or her hair?
Yeah.
How could she spend that much? But our look is how we make our money. So they can't understand certain things. But other than that, my relationships are good. It's some men out there that's like what do you call it, they disguise themselves because they see how much money, kind of like how the celebrities are. Women will play their role, to be this perfect person or be this perfect man. And then but one thing about it, I got good discernment. God loves me and he don't play when it comes to his babies now. So
That's
it ends up coming out. But other than that, I've been good in relationships because I've been married before. Every relationship I get in, they want to propose to me. I'm like, goodness, what the heck?
Listen,
let's just
You know,
hang
because
out
I'm
for
listen.
a
so much,
while.
yeah, because
Hey,
I'm so
if
catering.
if you put on a good show like that for everybody else, I know you treat your man right. So yeah, they probably like, hey, yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
Right. I got to
Let
make
me
a
go and
statement.
lock this thing down real quick.
Right. 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 Right.
Let me go and
Yes,
lock this thing down. So I
yes.
actually was watching an interview, and I've been seeing and hearing a lot of women speak on this. B Simone has started it. Like, she can't date a man 9 to 5. And I was watching Just Hilarious on Breakfast Club. Does your man need to
Uh,
make as much or more money than you, the person you're dating? Because
oh,
yeah, those
that's a good
those things
question.
that you just discussed will be insecurities of a man. Like, yo,
I'm
damn,
sorry.
she getting this money. I can't take care of her. I can never do nothing for her. Stuff like that.
Hold on, you breaking up a little bit. Okay,
Okay.
what did you say? The last part I heard was, do they have to make more money?
Uh, with the type of money that you're bringing in and making, it will make some men insecure. So does your man have to make just as much or more money than you? Did she freeze up?
Mhm.
I think it's frozen. She's getting hot again.
Too hot for TV.
She back? Yeah, I think she froze out. She might have to jump back in, Nikki.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's a good. I think she's. Yeah, that's a good question because, I mean,
That's what all women. Like, that's even something we've talked about with you. Like, even getting you a gift is difficult.
let's talk about my gift very
Oh
fast.
yeah.
So everybody knows it's not hard to buy for me, but it kind of is. So I went to the mansion house that we rented, and they were some of my brothers were there, and they walked in the room and gave me this red bag, and I was like, who do I take this to? Whose girlfriend I forget? Whose mom's birthday? What do you need me to do? They were like, open it, open it. I was like, whose is it? Because I gotta go. Where do I need to drop this off at? And I opened it and got my Source Award. When I tell you I wanted to take this everywhere I go, it's glass. It's a Source Award. Like, it's on my desk now, but I got MPV of the decade and I got like $45 in Starbucks card. Oh my God. So I just want to publicly shout out my brothers for my Source Award that I got. And it sat at the party all weekend and it came home with me. And I'm the MPV of the decade. That's. So, but I think Lenny said, we already got you a plaque. So I don't know what we could do because you did the best this weekend. I was like, well, we can keep trying. But yeah, this is my plaque that my brothers got me this weekend.
Oh,
Yep.
So it segued over to that because I was asking, being that like you were saying, the money y'all bring in, the life you live, things you buy, it will make some men insecure.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. Some,
does,
yes.
yeah, that's why I said some. So does your
Mhm.
man have to make just as much or more money than you?
No, he does
Okay.
not. He doesn't. But he has to be on a verge of being and want to leave his family generation money. He has to leave his family something. So I would kind of say yes and no
Yeah,
because
it's
me,
okay because I think that's the convo and shit. Men get mad about it. Only ones I see really that get mad about it is the ones that can't do
what they
what they're
supposed to
gonna be mad
do
about. Like nobody's gonna complain. Like yo,
about making more money.
yeah, if you getting your own money. So it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not mad if my girl get money. Like I'm getting money. We getting money.
We're getting
So
money.
Exactly.
that's where I be wondering when it comes to that and then how that works. Because I've been seeing a lot of interviews recently, and yo, we women out here not playing with niggas no more. Like
Man,
the foot is on the neck. So
it is.
I just be wondering, and then I, where does that leave women with the men that's out here? Like the pickings for it is just crazy now, so
Oh
limited.
yeah. That's true. Even though I had good relationships, because I pick very well. It takes a long time to get with me because I pick like no, I do the look what do I call it, the Carfax on these men out here. Have to. You really
Yeah,
have to.
Right.
But as far as like do they need to make more money? I would say, to be honest, yes and no. I dated guys that didn't have money, but they had a dream. They had the motivation to do it. And then they end up with my help being behind them, kind of like Michelle and Obama, being behind them
Right.
and push them to a whole nother level to their greatness. It's
Right.
a lot of my exes that will just email me on Instagram and say, hey, I get what you were saying years ago. I get why you pushed me so hard years ago. I mean, you sound like you was nagging a little bit, but I see it. You saw more potential in me than I did in myself. That's good for you to see that now, but for me, it was exhausting. Like, how
yeah,
much see more potential in you than yourself? But that's when I had to realize I had to kind of back up, not as much, but just be like, babe, da da da, you could try this and that will work, you
yeah,
know. But and then the guys with money, um, it's a lot of guys out there with money that are very nice and very sweet. And some of them are out there, they're kind of reckless. Like they got a lot of women. They just doing too much sometimes. So that's why I said it just depends on who the person is. And I feel a person who had money don't have to do all that boasting, bragging, all these women and stuff like that. They too busy building. And
Right.
yeah,
you will want a nice young lady to build with, especially a dancer. Like we make more money than doctors. Like, why not get the respect? Like, come on now. Why you think all these rappers want a dancer? They understand how that money flows,
Right.
you
yeah.
know? But yeah,
Well,
I say
that's why
both.
we got you on. We are trying to break taboos, yo. Uh,
Yeah.
it's, I, it's hard for women out here, because y'all just look like looked at beneath, but y'all out
Right.
here
Yeah.
getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all out here
man.
getting it.
What? We are getting it. My homegirl, she has out of the triple threat, she has a company, a cleaning service. She has a dumpster service. Georgia Pete, she does hair. She sells wigs. Nikki Novelty, that's another one in our group too. Oh my goodness, Nikki Novelty, the fire queen. She's already been on TMZ. She's opening up a restaurant. We got so much business that's why I said that a lot of places that's TV shows and stuff, they don't show that part.
Uh,
They don't show the aftermath of what are we doing with our money? Yeah, we buying cars and clothes and stuff like that. We got to look good. Even
Yeah,
if you're in real estate, when you pull up, you got to pull up in something nice. Who gonna hire you as a realtor with a beat up car with some jeans on, talk about, hey, let me sell your house?
mhm.
yeah,
No, you have to look to par. You have to. You pull up in a nice Maserati Benz or whatever you have, and then real estate in a nice suit or and look presentable. Your
yeah,
hair, nails have to be done. any field basically, unless you know a nurse or something like that. You still gotta look good for that too. Don't nobody want to gotta wash your face and make it so you look nice. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I would think so. Yeah, they don't show the aftermath. And right there, whoever's watching, that's what you need to do. Make a show called The Aftermath and show exactly everybody's what they really doing out here.
yeah.
That we have lives, we have kids, we have family. Some people take care of their whole family. You know, it's not just the celebrities. And then they stressed out. Oh, I'm stressed out. I'm paying everybody bills. Oh, join the club, baby. We just don't complain about it. We just get out there and do it all over again. We got to. Like, why not? You know, so yeah, that's my point on it. I love my group. Like, this is one of the best things that we done came up with as a group. Like,
How
even
long
this
have y'all
Oscar
known each other?
thing.
How long have y'all known each other?
Oh, it's been over. Everybody has been over like 7 years. And my best friend, some serious, that's a part of the Triple Threat. I've been knowing her 12 years. That's what I say to young women. I met her. I said, let me find a vet in the game. I'm not about to find somebody that just started with me. And something serious was my vet in the game. She showed me the game. She told me not to act reckless out here. Don't just date everybody. Like, we're not out here just effing everybody and doing some nasty stuff to anybody. Nah.
Right.
We don't have to. We pay so much money. A man pays us to breathe the same oxygen as us.
Yeah.
We don't have to just sleep with anybody.
That's true.
And that's what
You
people,
know?
people think.
True.
Like,
I ain't mad at it. I love it, yo. I love it. Great. Y'all really doing your thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty hard to impress me again at a different strip club.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
yeah.
y'all ain't a Triple Threat.
Right.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
yes.
Like, you just want to dance on me,
like
you're not gonna
fire thing.
light us on fire or hog tie us, take our belt off and drag us around the room.
That's what did it. That's what did it. Y'all are strong. That was different.
Yeah, you see how heavy our booties is? Of course we're strong.
Oh man.
We have to be strong. Look, it's so crazy. That's why I tell a lot of other girls that wants to dance, you have to find out in any business, even if you have a 9 to 5, how can you be an asset to that business?
Right.
What sets you different from everybody else?
Right.
You know,
right.
Exactly. Even if you at another club with 500 dancers, is it your personality? Is it that you listen? Is it your talk game? Is it your seductiveness? You have to find whatever it is that's you and make it times 10. Do your studies. Like, we really study. We study, the art of seduction.
Yeah.
We study things that people don't even think about.
Do you studying? Do y'all practice?
Yeah.
Like, we got yeah.
But what's so crazy is me and my partner, something serious, we don't even really practice too much like that. Me and her mind, I know her so much and she know me so much. Everybody says we move like birds. Like, we move like, doves. Like, we just flow. We don't have to tell what we're gonna do next. We just flow with it. And when you got that type of chemistry, that show gonna be good. That show be good. Yeah. Then we respect whoever. If somebody's having a bachelor party, we respect them. The wives, bachelorette parties, women, shoot, nowadays women book us more than men.
Right.
Yo, I was just having this convo because I don't know if you watch Housewives, but on the last episode they had a bachelorette party. So they had a stripper, they had a male stripper there. Yeah. So I was just having this convo and I was like, yo, the male strippers are OD disrespectful. Like, I've been to strip the women strippers, one, they don't want you touching them like that. And you have to respect them. So yeah, they gonna dance and they gonna put on a show like y'all did. But the niggas be out here, I don't want my girl getting slapped in the face with no dick. Like, they take it to a different level. Like, and I watched that episode, I'm like, nah, yo, dead ass, you're not about to be married tomorrow or whenever. Like, you went out here and you got disrespectful. Like, that whole thing was OD disrespectful. I was like, the women strippers don't even be on no time like that.
Yeah. With Triple Threat, we actually, when it's a woman there, and she book us for her man or her husband, we actually ask her, what are our do's and don'ts? What do you feel comfortable with? Some women, because this is your husband. You gotta go home to him. We don't want to do
Mm-hmm.
something that make him curious after y'all get married, or we're not gonna be doing no disrespectful, pulling no things out and sucking it, doing nothing like that. But some women don't want the man to put the vagina in their face, or so we kind of ask people before, hey, what do you feel comfortable with? What you don't? And if you see something, let us know. We are okay. We be like, okay, girl. Well, can we put you down and do it to you then? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we're never like, oh, she got mad at us, or oh, we're never mad. We're just like, okay, well, who can we do it to? If we can't do it at all, cool, that's fine. We got so much other stuff we can do. Come on, let's do it. It's always because we're here to cater to you. That's
Right.
what people forgot. We are a fantasy to you all. A lot of people like frown upon it. Oh, we're not making that much money. We're not. I don't care if you throw $2 on me. I'm still about to use the whole show, just like you would if you threw 10,000 on me.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, somebody saw us, and somebody gonna want to book us too.
Yep.
So we have meetings as a group, and we always say, hey, even though we made this much this time, that's fine. We still need to keep our happy face on, and we still need to keep our professionalism on. We still gonna do our show. We're not gonna slack for nobody,
That's
So,
good.
and we'll keep our group together. I can't speak for other groups, but we have to have that meeting and let people know, like, hey, you gotta be a little bit more softer, because some people are from different states. Like in our group, they're from different states, and up north. Up north, people talk very. I you stay up north, or even New York. They talk
I'm
very.
from New York, so I know what you're
Yeah, they talk with authority, and there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. You're very stern on what you say, and you say what you mean, and that's fine. But somebody else may take it and be like, "Why do you say it like that?" It's like, yeah, oh, go to the door. You be like, "Why are you saying that like that? Like, why can't you say go to the door real nice and soft?" Like,
No. Tell me to go to the door. Take your ass to the door.
look, everybody's from different walks of life, so we it's always about being better. Now, I'm not saying we're all the way perfect. It's always room to upgrade and do certain things, but one thing that we do, we listen. We listen to reviews, we listen to people to see how we can be better, and we never take it to heart.
That's what's
Okay.
up, man.
So we appreciate you. I know you had a meeting to go through, so I appreciate you taking
Busy
your
woman.
time. But we did want to just big up you and your team, because y'all did an excellent job, and we like men, women that are doing their thing, whatever they're doing, and we appreciate that. Everybody on my team is still talking about it. Like, like we're still talking about it. We're Tuesday at this point. So and
Yeah.
it's funny because remember we went to Peaches of Atlanta the day before. And
Mhm.
remember, I told you, like, we ended up leaving, like, man, whatever. So
Yeah.
we
Mhm.
was like, so y'all were just a breath of fresh air. It was just good. It was so like, it was good. I commend you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed you.
I had the women in there, like, yo, them chicks that was in the. It was. I'm gonna have to have a discussion with my boys later off air. But I'm like, it was amazing. Like,
Right.
bro, y'all in Atlanta? I got y'all. Like,
Yes.
Anybody in
Yes.
Atlanta, you can book them. Call us. We will book them for you, because we
Yes.
want to see too. So
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. 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 We thank you guys so much. Like, we love to do. You can tell that we love to do what we do. You can tell the
do.
difference.
yeah.
You do.
You can tell
do.
the difference.
It
Any
definitely wasn't about the money. It definitely wasn't about the money. It was about
No.
that's your art, that's your craft.
Yes,
that's-
it wasn't about the money, but thank y'all. Look, it
We
wasn't.
heard.
Thank
We
you.
heard.
Thank
I said,
Ah,
Yes,
yo,
yes,
had the cash apps out. Yo, nigga, give me $100.
no,
listen, we take,
it was
you
so
take,
funny. We
we
were
take,
arguing about money. It
huh?
was like, man, give me another 100. No, man, I gotta. Then somebody said, I have Cash App. The Cash App line was so long.
Yes,
The Cash App line.
wasn't payments, food stamps, all that. And I was just playing.
The Cash App line was so long. When y'all said, "Oh, we take Cash App," I was like, but the line was long. I was like, man, this is crazy. I just want to, man, I want to give all the money.
It was fun. Yes, yes. No, we thank you. If anybody's having an event, hit us up. Let us know. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much,
Well,
Joe. Like,
How can they find you
before
on Instagram? How
before
can
you
they book
leave,
you?
drop your info for all the listeners, how to get in touch with y'all or follow you, your Instagram page.
Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead.
What's your
Okay.
IG page?
It's ATL underscore triple TRI.
Damn it. Quit back there cracking up, yo.
Just a little bit outside. What is triple threat? How you spell it, Quinn? Damn, triple threat. We can't hear you, Quinn. Man. I don't know if she's gonna get back on, but Joe, you frozen? Are you trying to find her?
Yeah.
She spelled triple how? There she is.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I told you it's too hot.
I know.
No show today.
We ready. We're gonna let you go. We just want the Instagram.
Okay,
ATL.
ATL underscore triple threat. That's TRIPLE threat.
Okay. So they know we're gonna post that on our. So yeah, we appreciate you, and I'll call you this week because we definitely need to talk about real estate. We're trying to do some other things. So yeah, again, we appreciate you. Have a great day. Be safe, and thanks for joining us in the Debrief Show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I could talk about that thing all day. I mean, it was
Stupid.
I have some videos in my phone that I saw, but not. They don't give it justice.
Yeah, I'm glad she came on to talk about the other side. Side they don't really talk about.
Right.
All of them is doing their thing with other things other than just stripping. And like I said, it was more of a show than it was. I'm just gonna come out here and shake some titties and chest and booty and stuff like that.
Right.
Like they performance stuff. So they really did their thing, yo.
So we're gonna move to the high functioning retard of the week. Lord, let us pray. I'm not even a mean person. I'm not even I'm not mean. I'm not ratchet. I'm very professional. I try to meet people where they're at. So again, with our clients, at this point we have 82. I was only supposed to have 7, but I have 82. Sorry. Let me just say sorry. But
sorry.
Real sorry. We have 82. Thank you, Paula, for reading it because we have 82. But I understand people want personal attention from me, but that just can't happen. It just doesn't happen. You wouldn't ask the IRS to call you every day about something. So why would you ask me? It just doesn't work like that. But I do send out updates at least twice a week, at least once a week, about what I got off the website from SBA or what I've heard from the brokers. So I post what I know and what anybody else can find out. So it's not anything that I'm holding the knowledge. I give the knowledge out. We can say that's fair, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Right. So I email every one of the clients on a group email and say, this is what's happening. But I say, please don't respond to this because it's not individualized. Again, and we say, we don't know who they're picking or what's the difference between why somebody got turned around we could turn around in 24 hours, and some people are up to 3-4 weeks, even months. I have no idea. We do the information. That's all we do. I do not write the checks. My company does not write the checks. That being said, we do charge a deposit, right? We charge a deposit. It's a small deposit. It's anywhere between $250 to $500, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
But that's because there's so much work that we have to do to make sure that you are legal and that you get your funding and to brand your business. So even after this PPP, you can do other things with your business and you can expand. You can do everything you need to do because technically you'll be a small business owner that can get grants, that can get loans, that can move that next step. That's what we do. We don't just put the paperwork in. That being said, we had a client. Now this is the second client. We had a client. They got their money. They got their funding, probably 12 days. They didn't call us on Friday. And let me tell you, don't get it fucked up. I am shook for a fucking reason. Number one, don't get it fucked up. I have soldiers around me all the fucking time. Don't get it fucked up. Do not let the suburban culture get you fucked up. I may not fight, but every single person around me fights. Everyone. I'm the only one. So you decided that you was only going to send a little bit of the money because you didn't get close. You didn't get something. It doesn't work like that, number one. You decided that when you got your money Friday, we had to call you on Monday to say, what's up? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, my wife said, don't send you what? Hey, it's not what we're going to do. Immediately, I called the Red Dog money team in. Hey, man, we got one. And see, this is the thing about clients. Joe, we have their social, their phone number, where they work at. We got everything about you. Your checking account, we have everything about you. So when you decided to short us $250, yes, it's $250. And I don't want to talk about how much we give them back in because that's not what we're here for. And you decided that you didn't want to do that because you didn't get as much. Sir, SBA, the own SBA, they are cutting money, giving up more money. That's not what I do. And I said that in an email. I have nothing to do with that. When you decide that you want to short the money team, Red Dog team, because you're shorting them, we have a problem. So when I called you, you said, well, you need to talk to my wife. I called your wife. The first thing she said, I've been trying to call you. You didn't answer. Ma'am, I don't have to answer you. I email every week. You just call now for your money. I said, you know what? I don't need your money, sis, because you don't even understand. See, so, the 106 that I just got you that's supposed to be in your account next week, we're going to withdraw your application, ma'am. Have a great day. So, ma'am, your dumbass decided about it for $250. And then you've been calling and texting me. Ma'am, please don't call my phone because you're harassing me at this point. I'm going to send you your $250. I don't need it. I told you I didn't need it yesterday. So I don't need it today, bitch. You are 106 short. $106,000 you are short because you tried to play me and tell me you just calling me now because about your money. Damn right. The fuck? So now you broke. You was broke before. Now you broke again. And you and your husband got what? What they got? 15,000? Instead of they could have had 130 together. Yes, G&W 118 Brighter Day will get you your funding. But if you act stupid, you're going to be shorter than you will. So, yeah, she tried to call. She emailed. Hey, man, I don't want to block you. And so here's the thing. This is the funny thing, America. So, and this happened with another one of our clients. So they think that if we drop them, they could just go to the next broker and reapply. The broker tells them, you need to go back to who put it in because we can't give you any information. You don't even know the paperwork they put in. You have no idea. So you're calling SBA, and the other client this happened, the SBA sent her right back to me. And I was like, oh, I'm good. I don't want to deal with you. Like, you told me I was doing fraud. I was like, bitch, I ain't doing fraud. You have nothing. Like, no, you're not getting $100,000, $200,000 and you have nothing. No. So the lady from yesterday, good luck in your future endeavors, bitch. And so what we did say was, I didn't withdraw it. It's open. So everybody she tries to apply to, gonna say, yep, you got to go back to Nikki. So yep, she's gonna humbly come back, and I'm saying, no, I'm short. I'm closed. I'm closed because to me, you're a new client. And Paula said we can't take no new clients. So I ripped up her chart yesterday.
Yeah, shout out to Paula. No more. No more.
Her chart ripped up because we don't need you. Play with somebody else. Play with your mammy. Don't play with us. You just calling me now because you want your money, bitch. What are you talking about? Like, listen, it was the tone for me.
I don't think they understand. I know they don't because that's why it's coming with that energy. It's fully all day long. We're working with them like this stuff. 10 in the morning or whenever we get up, 9 to 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Because these people are emailing when they want to. And the crazy part about the emails is I got one, I think at like 6 in the morning. Mm-hmm. They'll email 3-4 times within 2 hours. And if you don't respond, they're trying to dead you off. Right. So it's a lot of work. It's a headache. and we are really doing it for like we're not even getting it. It's going to them. We are trying to help everybody out and to be getting constantly. I can't stop what I'm doing to go see specifically to make you feel better. I know what's going on with your stuff. If it's something I need from you, I'll let you know. And we're doing it. So for them to come off like that after we just got you funded, and now you mess up your own joint off 250 because you being smart as. That's why I said when it came, I was like, oh, they thought that deposit was taken off the top, which is not. But it's cool. I knew we was gonna have this problem. This is why I said we're gonna have about 4. That's one. That I'm gonna have to go chase down.
Yeah.
At their door.
I put in the call. I put them on red on our board. I have a board and there's other boards in the office. I said I need the Red Dog Code team. I sent the address. I was like, you know, and we decided, no. Somebody on the team made an executive decision that 250 wasn't worth them riding on them because we just took 106 from them. Okay, that's fine. But I want my 250. So I don't care. I want my money on time. Yeah, I don't care. You got to see me. Yeah. So I'm call a lawyer. Say I want. Yeah, I'm taking a court for that 250. You grab me fucked up. And I want y'all to still put a brochure on her door to let her know, like, bitch, you so stupid. We know where the fuck you live at. So play with somebody else. Yeah, she tried to play us. Like I ain't like that. I mean, her tone was crazy. Like, bitch, I wouldn't have said nothing to me knowing that this bitch just got me $106,000. Like, I wouldn't have said nothing to me. For $250, I wouldn't have said nothing to me. I'd be like, oh, I misunderstood. Let me send it to you now. Not, you just doing this and I'm trying to stay perfect. No, you're not. I'm done. I don't have to talk to you. No. Because what she wanted to do, remember, she was mad because her husband signed a contract with me and she signed a contract with us. I don't have to tell you, you didn't sign one together. That's not legally binding. He signed one with me. I'm not sending you his documents. You need to talk to your man. That's your man is still your man. I have nothing to do with me, sis. So, no, that's not legal. You don't do that. The fuck wrong with you? I can't send you his paperwork. He didn't tell me to do that. He said authorized release to talk to the broker, not the fuck you. Your name ain't on the paper. So you need to talk to your husband, see what he got. What was his loan amount? What he got to pay back? I said, he has all of that information. That's not my job. We're married. No, you're not. Really, that's your living boyfriend. I already know. So you got 2 different last names. Don't play with me. You got 2 different addresses. Don't play with me. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't know I know everything. Because remember, his was in Jonesboro and hers was in Riverdale. So, yeah. You don't even live together, sis. So, yeah. Play with somebody else. Don't play with me. So she is definitely the high function. She's not even functioning because I know she's probably sick. When she tries to do an application, they'll be like, oh, you already approved. You need to go back to G&W and get your information. That's all right.
Out of control.
So we appreciate y'all. We'll see you next week, and we'll be on location next week. What's next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Is next weekend Joe's weekend? No. We got one more week. March is full of birthdays. I ain't never seen so many March birthdays. We are booked.
March is a good month, yo.
It is, but
I'm a good month. It's the start of spring. You know what I mean? The best sign, Aries. You know what I mean? Like, of course,
not
March,
Pisces.
Yo.
Not Pisces.
Pisces boy. All right, everybody.
All right, we appreciate y'all. Be safe, be easy. We'll see you next week.
Cool.
All right.